He entered and sat down on the couch. Ren looked at him and also sat beside him. So, what are your thoughts on getting married again? Well, not now because I'm not interested in anyone. I don't know why I lost interest in everyone. My life changed after her. You were not wrong, she misunderstood everything. Yeah, even I was there to show a recording. I think she got rid of everything. I mean, her family left her, then she misunderstood you. I think so she wanted to leave everything, that's why she left you, and now nobody knows that where is she is. Uncle was saying at this hour in the forest last time in the camera recording. I think so she got killed by a scary animal because she is nowhere. Uncle tried even I tried but she is nowhere. But if she is alive, there is no chance because if she is alive, then it's not hard for us to find her. I'm going to sleep. He got up and said, Dad, where are you going? Ren asked her. Okay, go to sleep. He entered the room and fell on it. He closed his eyes and her eyes came in front of him. He opened his eyes and sat down. Who was she? Why she coming in my mind again? Well, after a while, I would never reacted to anyone. But she was different. Fine came in the dressing room while breathing heavily. She can't believe that she saw him after 6 years. She never performed in the private rooms, but suddenly today her manager approached her. He was looking so handsome, and the minute I got lost in him, I forgot that he don't know me. What happened? I think so nobody gives you attention there. I don't need attention. I'm not like you, attention seeker. She had said that while going out. Life is difficult for many people. My life is so difficult because I don't have anyone. I left my toxic family and I am happy. She sat down on the bed, closed her eyes. Never wanted to go in that place again. I think so he forgets me is the one who can help me. She closed her eyes and lays down. A week later. Mama was sleeping peacefully, but suddenly her cell phone started ringing. She annoyingly picked up the call and said, What do you want? Fine, you know, a rich man wanted to meet you, is interested in you, so I don't care because I'm not going to him, she said to him. Girl, he's so rich, you know him. I know him, what's his name? His name is Janku Royal student. What really? Yeah, I also can't believe it, but it's your time to shine. What do you mean it's time to shine? I mean, make him fall in love with you and then marry him. It's a big effort for you, and he marries you somebody can force you to work here. Idiot, here's my husband. She have to and sing this. Okay, where do I have to go to meet him? At his house. Okay, she cut the Quran later. It's time to please my own husband. Well, I will not tell him that I'm his life. First, I will figure out if who's he's being with and where. I want to know what his reaction was after me. That girl does everything to me. I completely lost my control. Her face was covered, but I don't believe that she is beautiful. After 6 years, I got interested in someone. I don't care about what job, but her job. He smiled and buttoned up his shirt. A few hours later, she entered his house and there was no one except her. She looked at the interior of the house. This house is totally different from the other one. She sat down on the couch. Her face was still covered. A few minutes later, he entered and looked at her. Why did you come? A few minutes ago, her was since she was because she was 20, walked towards her. Why are you covering your face? We can't take it off. We can't take our mask off. You can take it off because it is my house, not a club. No, no, I can't. Why? It makes me uncomfortable. I will take it off, but not now. Okay. They sat down. 15 minutes passed and still no one tried to break the silence, and finally Byron spoke. So you do have a wife? He looked at her. She died. Once expression changed. What? I'm sorry. When did she die? She died 6 years ago. Do you miss her? Yes, his face fell into sadness. She was very beautiful. She looked at her. Her eyes were similar to you. I miss her. I just wanted to ask her why she left me. And my mind goes back. Flashback. Today I got married to a man who wanted to destroy me. She sat down on the bed and helpless, and her tears were on the verge of falling, but she was controlling herself. Suddenly the door opened and willingly he entered and walked towards her. He sat down beside her. Are you okay? She hummed. I tried to take a rest. She nodded and got up. After coming out of the bathroom, she lay down on the bed. He was sitting on the other side of the bed while read some file. She closed her eyes without saying anything. She changed. She stopped talking all day. She spent in the room. Junk was so worried, but she doesn't know why she is doing this. One day, his mother came back and she found a new curl. Tear sock. new friend, but his displeasure had not subsided. With Janko, he tried to find out her displeasure with him, but all in vain. Today, his friend Eugene came back. She entered and about to carry him, but he stopped her Yuan and so sarcastic. Look at him. Well, where is your wife? She asked. She is sitting in front of you. Eugene looked at me. You married this girl? Why? Because I want to. You married a little girl. One ignored her and went out of there. After that, Van started to feel that nobody wanted her. She told us she is just a member of Joy family. She just started to hate everyone and started to find a way to get out of the mansion. And one day she left him because of the misunderstanding. Now I am working the farmer's time, left him. I don't care about him anymore. He's the worst man. I will never go back to that mansion. Suddenly she heard the howls of the dogs and she knew that it was they were his dogs. She happily ran towards it and suddenly she realized that Janko came back and searching for her. She started running on the roads because she doesn't want to go back. Suddenly she saw a car. She started waving her hand and the girl stopped. Do you need help? Yes. Okay, Catherine, she happily stepped in the car. So where do you want to go? Leave me at that place. Okay, she's sitting with two friends. On the way, they were asking Ryan questions from Ryan, but suddenly a car stopped in front of her. Ryan smiled low because she thought that Janko came, but some men came out and kidnapped them. Where are you? They taking us? I don't know. What if they killed us? So let's get ready to kill. They looked at her and started crying even though she was younger than them. Anne opened her eyes when a man threw her out of the car. She looked at the place and she is not in her seat. They made her sit down on their knees. She looked at the woman and man who were talking to each other. I think so they sold us. Anne looked at her. Who sold us? They sold us today. That means we are going to be an answer. We are not in Solva and asked when tears fell up in our to our eyes. I want to go back. I also want to go back. They both started crying. And that woman started to shout at them. Girls stand up. They all got up. Now go to that place. They all started walking towards the room. I regret leaving that house. And then our life starts like this. Began like a few years later. When was sitting ever doing your makeup, suddenly a manager attended and why today you are going to a private room. No, I will not go there. She said by looking at him. Why it's an order, so you have to go. But I don't want to go there, no way. But this is the order. She angrily kicked the couch in front of him and he looked at her and went out. She had on the floor while crying. I never danced or strip in front of anyone because of her manager. But today the honor forced her. One Papa, now I entered the room with everyone. I looked up and saw him sitting on the couch. I don't know why I felt happiness, but then I remember his words and I started dancing. All the time he just stared at me. Did he recognize me? No, no, he can't because I changed a lot. After that, she entered the room and lay down. He was looking at me. I want to go back, but nobody wants me. I don't want to. I don't want to become a burden on anyone. I think he forgets me. That's why he has there. I also want to live life here because they send me. And I believe that after a few days they will send me to another rooms and my life became so difficult. She was thinking about her life when Janko took off her mask. No need to hide this from you. I recognize you in the first meeting. She got shocked. What do you mean I remember you? I remember your eyes. I didn't forget you. How can you think that you can hide from me? What are you talking about? I'm talking about you, Ryan. You are my wife. No, I'm not your wife, and you are saying this because my name is similar to her, but my people have the same name as her. I'm not your wife, she said while looking at him. I didn't say your name is the same as her. I didn't tell you her name. She got up and started walking. He grabbed her hand and hugged her. Where are you going? Don't go, leave me. She tried to free herself. Why do you want to leave me? Do you like this job of yours? She broke the hug. I don't like this job and they are forcing me to do this. I want to leave everything I don't want to live with you because you just wanted to destroy me. Because I'm the daughter of your rivals. You said that you wanted to transfer me to my brother and also you changed. That's why I left who I was. I only said this just to make your brother feel bad. I never wanted to torture you. You are getting me wrong and because of useless reason you left me. This is not a useless reason. I was tired because I felt I have nobody. You can talk to me about this. And if you don't believe me, I have. You are lying, she started crying, but he hugged her. Don't cry, but I never wanted to. I miss you so much. I also missed you so much. How can you recognize me? I recognize you were inside your eyes. I tried to find you, but you were nowhere to be found. One day I went to that flag with my friend and I recognized you, but I didn't tell anyone for that I don't see you. But when but fine. was able to try to understand but so tired at time. I was so fed up because of my family and also because of you. I needed some space. Come with me, he grabbed her hand and they both sat down on the couch. He showed her everything. She looked at him sadly and hugged him because after leaving she everyone being late so much. She started crying because of the past. Her woman treated her in the club and sometimes beat her. She regretted leaving him. I'm sorry I'll never leave you again. People insulted me so much. Tell me about those people who did this to you. After 1 week later. So, girl, why did you leave him, uncle? Look, you don't have an answer because of you. My son suffers so much, and you have to pay that. Don't scare her. We searched for you everywhere, and then one of my guards told us that you died. But we now get you are sitting in front of him with a different personality. She smiled. Why, ma, did you think that if you covered your face, I would not recognize you? And think if I didn't recognize you, you would have covered your face? No, I wasn't going to let you cover your mouth. He laughed. Don't laugh at me. I will start crying. They were laying there while hugging each other. She looked at him and asked him, "Good, do you know where my life family is doing?" Yeah, they died. What? She nodded. How? In a plane crash. Her eyes filled with tears. They didn't love her, but she always loved them. He wiped her tears and kissed her, but thinking he's the one who killed them. He also killed those people who kidnapped her and he saved all the girls who they forcefully prisoned.